Maat is the goddess of truth, justice, harmony, and cosmic order in the religion of ancient Egypt. She is not only a deity, but also the personification of one of the most important principles of Egyptian cosmogony. Maat is the very order that keeps the world, society, and moral structure in balance. Maat was the heart not only of religion, but also of politics, law, and daily life. Without her, the world plunged into chaos, Isfet, and life lost its meaning. In this in-depth text, we will look at all aspects of its meaning, from the mythological image to the real impact on the life of the Egyptians. Origin and nature of Maat. Maat appears in the oldest texts of ancient Egypt as the daughter of the god Ra, the solar creator and ruler of order. In some variations, it is born at the moment of the first appearance of the world, together with the appearance of light. In this sense, she is not just Ra's daughter, but a principle without which Ra could not rule the world. She stands next to him in the boat of the sun, protecting him from the snake Apop, the embodiment of chaos. Ra every day gives Maat, that is, updates the cosmic order, setting an example for gods and people. Maat is also considered the wife of Thoth, the god of wisdom and writing. Their union symbolizes the inseparability of truth and knowledge, justice and reason. Together, they are the spiritual center of the Egyptian worldview. Maat symbolism. The main symbol of Maat is the ostrich feather, which she wears on her head or holds in her hand. It's not just a feather. It's a symbol of lightness, balance, truth. At the trial of Osiris, it is the Maat feather that is weighed, along with the heart of the deceased. If the heart is heavier than the feather, the soul is sinful, it is eaten by the demon Amat. If easier or equal to, the soul passes further into the realm of bliss. Maat is depicted as a woman with feathers, sometimes with wings symbolizing the world's embrace of harmony. Her figure often appears in temples, court documents, and on amulets. Her name and symbol were borne by pharaohs, priests, officials, as a reminder of their duty to serve the truth. Maat in mythology and daily life. Maat is not just a goddess, she is law, ethics, morality. Ancient Egypt did not have a clearly separated religious and secular law. Everything was Maat. A scribe, a judge, an official, even a farmer had to live according to Maat, honestly, without lies, respectful of the gods, pharaoh, and neighbor. Pharaoh was considered the one who holds Maat, and the one who gives Maat, Ra. That is, his rule must maintain order.
The court of Osiris and the role of Maat. In Egypt's most famous afterlife myth, Sudi Osiris, Maat plays a central role. When the soul of the deceased is brought before the 42 judges, the heart is placed on the scales shawl and on the other of the Maat feather. The trial takes place in the presence of Thoth, who records the decision, and Osiris, who proclaims it. Maat here is an absolute measure of truth. She does not punish or admire, she is only. The soul that lived according to Maat receives eternal life. Those who betrayed the truth are destroyed. Thus, Maat is the eternal principle of ethical law, the embodiment of righteousness. Temples, priests, and cult of Maat. Although Maat did not have such a cult as Ra or Osiris, she was revered in all temples. In the temples of Karnak, Luxor, Memphis, her images appeared alongside gods and pharaohs. Priests delivered hymns to Maat, daily presented Maat Ra in a ritual in honor of the renewal of order. Pharaohs often used epithets in the names of their temples and in their names, one who lives according to Maat, favorite Maat, one who holds Maat.
It was not just a religious formula, but a declaration of responsibility. Maat and philosophy of life. Maat is not an abstraction, but a way of life. To be in Maat means to be in harmony with nature, society, gods, one's own conscience. Egyptian teachings, moral texts that taught to live according to Maat. They contained instructions. Do not deceive. Do not be angry and vain. Respect your parents. Do not say too much. Live modestly. These guidelines have become the basis for ethics for thousands of years. Maat lived in every choice, in every action. It could not be bypassed. It could either be embodied or betrayed. Maat in the Greek-Roman period and beyond. In the late era, Maat was identified with the Greek Dike, goddess of justice, and Roman justice. Its principle penetrated philosophy, law, ethics. Although the name has been forgotten, the symbol, feather, scales, female figure, has been preserved in depictions of justice to this day.